everybody, and welcome to Pat Tarquinio Field at Beaver High School, where tonight a Northwest State matchup between the Highlands Golden Rams and the Beaver Bobcats. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, and Julie McCorkle, this is Mike Pavlik greeting you from Beaver High School. Beautiful facility. Our first time here. This checks off stadium number 61 for me.
We've been around a lot.
Yeah, it means I'm old. Yeah, exactly. So the Rams coming in here, they have yet to win. 0-4, 0-2 in the conference. Beaver is 1-3, 0-3 in the conference. Somebody wins their first conference game tonight and puts themselves back into the playoff picture.
Yeah, Mike, it's really weird. The top 4 teams all have conference wins. The bottom 4 teams, not one win amongst them.
That is amazing. Well, let's talk about injuries. First of all, on the Highland side, we saw Johnny Christ go down last week.
Yeah, Mike, he is out of concussion protocol. He went to Children's Hospital, got cleared. Not only him, Justin Crowley, also our long snapper. He's a key guy for us, Mike. He is cleared from concussion protocol. Remember, Max Weston went down with a leg injury last week. Told you he injured his right knee early in the season. That was his left leg. He's been cleared to play tonight, too, so we're 100% healthy.
And for the Beaver Bobcats, they lost their starting quarterback, Brady Hansen, before the season started. I talked to Coach Belts during the week. He lost him to an ACL, and he's been down, and they've been having trouble filling the position. You'll see Tyler Ziggis, number 7, and Marco Mamone, number 26. They both got time last week at Newcastle. Well, last year the Rams won 40-19. It was their first win of the year, and 5 Beaver turnovers really helped Highlands.
Yeah, Mike, we surprised them at our place last year. They went on to have a 7-4 record. They also made the playoffs. That was our best game of the year last year. We need a repeat performance of that tonight.
No doubt about that. What are the keys to tonight's game, Dave?
Well, Mike, I think it's very simple. We got to get the lead. We keep saying we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Penalties are killing us. Turnovers are killing us. I think when you play from behind, you make those kind of mistakes. Why don't we get the lead and see how we play that way?
Yeah. And on that note, Highlands has lost 8 in a row coming into this game. The last 4 of last year and the first 4 of this year. They have not had the lead since their last win, which was the Ambridge game last season. They haven't even been ahead in any of those 8 losses.
Well, there you go, Mike. What did I tell you? We got to get the lead.
I think that's your answer. The Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America, offering the most popular smartphones, tablets, connected devices, and all the latest accessories with award-winning customer service. Verizon's 5G wireless network is closer than you think. It'll be the first in the U.S. with both fixed and mobile versions. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Wireless Zone has 12 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. Your Wireless Zone headquarters are in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall next to JCPenney and across from Victoria's Secret. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you simply by visiting wirelesszone.com.
Well, Mike, they're introducing the Beaver starters. I might as well do that on offense, too.
Why don't you go ahead?
All right, they started left tackle, number 64, Keegan Weiss. Number 75 is the left guard, Dante Castanga. The center is 62, Scott Wilson. The right guard is 50, Mark Raymer. And the right tackle is 74, Bryce Diab. Quarterback, you mentioned already, number 7, Tyler Ziggis. The running back, Mike, replacing Anthony George Knight, is number 21, Wyatt Ringer. They go 4 wide, number 26, Marco Mayman. Number 84, Tyler King. 19, Joe Hamill. And number 2, Brody Licklider.
And, of course, the starting lineups are brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights since 1979. They got you covered. Remember to beautify and protect stores, schools, churches, any of your commercial and industrial painting needs. I saw Mr. Timmons downstairs before the game.
I did, too.
Call Dan Timmons Painting at 724-224-2851. That's Dan Timmons Painting. They got you covered.
And, Mike, it's youth night, so we have all the youths on the field. The youths. Let me give you Highlands starting defense while we're at it. Number 52, Joaquin Roman, defensive end. Nose tackle is 42, Blake Clark. Defensive end is 50, Jeremiah Nelson. We'll go 5 linebackers this week, Mike. Back to our base defense. 26 is Johnny Christ outside. Inside, we have 22, Brock White. 53, Darren Hildebrand. Inside linebacker, 61, Kyron Long. And the outside linebacker, number 2, Caleb White. Defensive backs, number 10, DJ Loveland. Number 4, Deshaun Hawley. And the safety is number 28, Brandon Jocham. Mike, don't be surprised to see number 11, Drake Burford.
Okay.
Tonight, too.
All right, well, before they're about to do the toss and all that, so we're going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this. All right, getting ready for the kickoff. Beaver did win the toss, however, they deferred, so Highlands will get the ball. And I had a note, I was telling the dean during the break, that Highlands got shut out again last week, and now they've been shut out 2 out of 3 games after not having been shut out in 33 straight games. The last time they were shut out before this year was a 14-0 game in 2015 against Freeport at Golden Ram Stadium.
Long time ago, Mike.
Very much. So we are set to kick it off here at Pat Tarquinio Field, and Connor Martin has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Back deep for the Rams are White and White, Caleb and Brock.
Somebody gets their first conference win tonight, Mike.
And puts themselves right back in the mix. Here's the kickoff to the near side of the field. Coming up to take it is Brandon Jocham at the 25-yard line. Swings outside to the left. He's over the 30, the 35, the 40. And the Rams will have good field position up at the 43-yard line on a nice return by Brandon Jocham.
And Mike, let's introduce the Beaver starters on defense. They'll start 3 down linemen, 70, Jaden Salas, 53, nose tackle, Nick Oliver, and defensive end, 75, Dante Pastagna. 4 linebackers, 48, Anthony George is not playing tonight. He'll be replaced by 21, and that'll be Wyatt Ringer. 19 is Joe Hamill, 33, Jake Hilton, 25, Brody Colley, and we'll get to the defensive backs after this play.
By the way, our awful numbers have already had their first victims. Our stats guys to the left can't tell who's who, and neither can we. That's why up on the inside game, they run a little scissors action. And Brock White up over the 40 to the 45-yard line. He gets a gain of 4.
Brock White starting at the running back, quarterback number 12, Chandler Timmons, fullback number 2, Caleb White, wide receivers 26, Johnny Kreis, 10, DJ Loveland. They're going quick, Mike.
They are. Second down 4 at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 6 after a 4-yard gain. Just underway here at Beaver. And the give is to White. Tries to get to the near side of the field. Breaks the tackle with a flag.
Penalty markers all over the place.
It's flag day here in Beaver.
Yeah.
All over the place. White with a nice gain inside the 40 down to the 37, but hold the phone. This one's coming back.
He'll get to the spot of the foul, correct?
Right. It looks like they're going to mark it at the 50.
6 yards.
So the Rams get hit with their first penalty of the night.
Offensive lineman for the Golden Rams, 54, Jeremiah Saunders at left tackle. Left guard is 53, Darren Hildebrand. Center is 72, Daniel Timmons. 50 is Jeremiah Nelson at right guard. Right tackle 52, Joaquin Roman. And the tight end is 42, Blake Clark. Mike, that was a nice hold that time.
It was.
I don't know if the holding helped or not.
The players know where to go. They hadn't marked the ball yet. Referee tonight is Tim Linkenheimer. The ball's going to be put just outside the 40, and it's going to be second down about 11.
Beaver's defensive backfield, Mike, is 21, Wyatt Ringer, 22, Lucas Rice, 26, the safety is Marco Namon, and the quarterback is 84, Tyler King.
Timmons back, and he throws it. Tipped up into the air, almost intercepted. It was tipped by Charlie Higgs, and Ringer almost picked it off on the near side of the field over and under the Beaver sideline. Higgs got a hand on it, though. Freshman quarterback Chandler Timmons. It'll be third down for Highlands. And again, boy, that penalty just kills him.
Yeah, Mike, they wanted to come out and establish the run game tonight. They did on the first 2 plays. Unfortunately, got backed up. Now we're looking at 3rd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Timmons fires it to the far side of the field. This one's caught. This is
Holly.
It is Holly. Holly got a first down and more. Beaver territory and out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Deshaun Holly pulled it in, made a couple men miss at the line of scrimmage, and made a big play for Highlands.
Mike did a great job keeping his balance, too. Had that one hand down. Enough for the first down.
So at the 35, that's a gain of 10 and 15, 25.
Golden Rams keep this one alive, Mike. Big 3rd down conversion.
First down on the Beaver 35-yard line. That's Caleb White in motion.
Oh, movement.
And that's big Joaquin Roman, and you can't keep that a secret. No. The Rams get hit with another penalty. They were able to overcome the first one, but not that one.
And we've been cutting down the penalties every week, Mike. Last week was only 35 yards in penalties, but again, they just can't come at the most inopportune time, it seems.
1st and 15 for the Golden Rams. Dombrowski out over the football. Caleb White, again the motion man. Power pistol formation this time. And the give is to Caleb White through the middle. Oh, he gets a big hole and gets tripped up as he gets inside the 35-yard line. And Brody Licklider was down there to upend Caleb White.
That was a big tackle, Mike.
As he got to the to the 34. He got a 6-yard pickup, got the penalty yardage back. 2nd down and 9. And a give is to Brock White, and not much that time. White into the middle of the line, and he runs into big 75 Dante Castagna, the senior defensive end, who brings him down, and the Rams are going to have a 3rd and long. Ball will be at the 33.
And dare I say it, 4-down territory?
Oh, sure, absolutely. 3rd down, we'll call it 8.
Good news, Mike. Haley Heaster's back, our place kicker, coming off a soccer injury.
Timmons straight back. He's going to run a quarterback draw through the middle. Inside the 30, going to get a 1st down.
Nice job.
Chandler Timmons moves the stick, and that was a planned call, no doubt about that, down to the Beaver 21-yard line.
Dare we say he looked like his brother on that play?
He kind of did.
Great.
1st and 10 at the 21, a 12-yard pickup. Chandler's longest run of the year, I dare say.
Yes, sir.
No, he had one for 13.
Oh, excuse me.
1st and 10 at the 21. Wide side of the field to the left. And a give is to Caleb White this time, as he gets buried as he gets inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Down there for the Bobcats is Jaden Salas.
Looks like the idea, Mike, is on 1st and 2nd down, just ram it up.
Pound it.
Yep.
We'll call it the 18-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup.
So far, so good. White, 3 carries for 10. Caleb White, 2 carries for 9. Brock and Caleb.
9th play of the drive. 8:50 left, 1st quarter, no score. Rams moving left to right in the white uniforms.
And these are the ones you got to cash in, Mike.
Timmons is back, and he fires over the middle, and it's incomplete. White had it and had it separated from him, as he got stuck that time by 26, Marco Mamone. The safety man put the helmet into the football and knocked it out of there.
Well, we were in 4-down territory before. We definitely are now. Faces 3rd and about 6.
Ollie splits to the left. Loveland to the right.
He had that big catch earlier.
Oh, they fumble the snap.
Who's got it?
Brock White falls on it, luckily for the Rams, at the 17-yard line. By the way, have you noticed no Johnny Christ out there?
No, Mike, I did.
So the ball is at the 17. 4th and 6.
You're right, I just noticed that. And again, he was cleared. Went to Children's Hospital, went through all the protocol. He was in the warm-ups tonight, too.
He's standing over there next to Mike Foster. So here we go, big 4th down play. 4th and 6. Rams 1 for
wide
6
open
this year. And it's complete down to the 9-yard line and make it 2 for 7.
Clark.
As it's pulled in by Blake Clark, and the Rams have a 1st and goal at the 9. Their 2nd 4th down conversion of the year.
8-yard pickup. More importantly, 1st and 10. Actually, 1st and goal now, right, Mike?
Yep, 1st and goal at the 9. Wide side to the right. Trips left this time. They get a bunch. Give it to White. Tries to cut it to the outside, but they got him. He spins away. Play was made by Ziggis. He got him, moved him back into the backfield, and then the troops came to help out. They're going to give him a yard down to the 8.
That was Caleb that time.
2nd down and goal. 13th play of the drive. 7:25 left, 1st quarter. Rams trying to get that elusive lead. Caleb White, the motion man. And the give is to White. Through the middle, not much. Down to about the 7. 53 for the Bobcats. It's Nick Oliver, a sophomore nose tackle. Had first contact on Caleb. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Rams at the 7.
And again, Haley Easter is our extra point person, but Brandon Chalk has been kicking some too. Mike, maybe he's our field goal person. We'll find out here if we don't convert here. Again, important we get some points on the board.
Loveland, Caleb White, Holly are the receivers.
We've eaten up half the first quarter.
Short drop by Timmons.
In trouble.
Fires it over the middle and it's incomplete. He tried to go to Holly, but from behind it was knocked away from him by 84, Tyler King, the cornerback. Got a piece of it. It's 4th down.
Threw that in the coverage that time too, Mike. Couldn't go up and get that one.
4th and goal.
Looks like they're going for it, Mike.
You wonder if Johnny doesn't start because he missed some practice.
I don't know, Mike. Again, he just got cleared.
Well, if he just got cleared at the end of the week, he missed practice. So here we go. 4th down. The Rams will go. Timmons fires it to the near side of the field, and it's into and out of the hands of Holly. It was too tall, and the Rams have turned it over. They had it for 15 plays, and they come up empty.
Boy, that's tough, Mike. 15-play drive, you don't get anything to go for it. We talked about getting that early lead, how important it was. There was an opportunity there. Opportunity lost, unfortunately. Birdie picked Highlands tonight, 21-14. He's 33-11 on the year. And the fumbler, we heard from him, Post-Gazette, he also picked Highlands to win.
Bobcats start on their 7-yard line, and we'll see if Tyler Ziggis starts at quarterback. He does. Mamone was also in there last week.
Get that running back's number. Is it Ringer?
Yep, Ringer is the tailback 31, the fullback as we start off, and that's Zach Harris. 1st down. And the give is to Ringer off the left side, and he's hit, though, as Caleb White put him down. But first contact for Highlands made by Jeremiah Saunders. The gain's outside the 10 to the 11-yard line.
And again, Isaiah Coleman starting at safety, so you're right. Johnny is out there on defense?
He is, yes. 2nd down and 6. Bobcats on their 11. King in motion. And a turn, and a give is to Ringer again, and Ringer is hit. And that's Coleman getting a piece of him, knocking him down at about the 14-yard line, and it'll bring up a 3rd down for the Bobcats deep in their own territory.
Caleb White also on that stop. If you can't score, Mike, at least hold them deep and try to get the ball back.
That's right. 3rd and 3 for Beaver.
You know, we haven't had a long time, Mike, overtime game.
You realize how far we had to come? And the game started at 7:30, and you're calling for overtime in the first quarter?
As long as we win, I'll take it.
All right. 3rd down.
Beforehand.
And they give it to Ringer. They got him in the backfield. Busting through there's Jeremiah Saunders to put him down for a loss. He continues what he did last week.
19 tackles, Mike. I don't know if that's an individual record or not, but boy, he had a great game last week against Knock, and going to make it 4th and long, and they're going to have to punt the ball.
4th down, back.
Number 19, Joe Hamill, in the punt.
Okay. See who the Rams send back. White and White? Yes, sir. Brock to the far side of the field and Caleb to the near side of the field. You know what we haven't had in a long time is a block punt. Here's the snap. When Johnny came in there, he laid out. This is going to be at the 47. This is Brock White. Oh, but look at a great play by Charlie Higgs, and he's been all over the place so far. He gets Brock off his feet. Forward progress will put the ball on the Beaver 44-yard line, and that's where the Rams will start 1st and 10.
Looked like he kind of ran into that tackle, huh, Mike?
Well, he was making sure he caught the ball. Remember, he had an issue last week, and I have no problem with what he did there.
Well, good news, Johnny Christ is on the offense now, Mike. Could have used him on that last drive, no doubt about it.
Could have, especially down at the goal line. Yeah. 1st down on the Beaver 44-yard line. Rams and Bobcats scoreless here at Pat Tarquinio Field.
Excellent field position, though.
Timmons is straight back. Here they come. Sprints out of there. Gets away from one. Gets away from another. Cuts it up through there and has some field. He's inside the 40. What a play by Chandler Timmons to get it down to the Beaver 38-yard line.
He left 5 defenders behind him, Mike. He just escaped all 5 of them. I'll give him 7 on that one.
Second down, long 4 for Highlands inside the Beaver 40.
He could feel the pursuit, Mike, and he stepped up nicely in the pocket. No one came open. Put it down and took off.
I didn't like the way he held the ball out there, though. Dangerous. Less than 4 left. Caleb White
Pistol.
on jet. Takes it off the left side. Got a block. Spins, turns.
Nothing.
And gets a couple inside the 40. Gets it down to about the 36-yard line. It'll bring up a third down at about 2.5.
And once again, Mike, in 4-down territory, huh? Pretty close.
Oh, sure. Call it 3rd and 3 at the Beaver 37.
Golden Rams look like they're having trouble getting a play in, Mike.
Play clock's good right now. It's at 15. Haven't used any timeouts yet.
Got to get this one right.
Just go straight ahead this time.
Nope,
And White cuts it. Going to get the first down inside the 35.
Brandon's
and
up
carries
Walker.
some men
Nice.
with him inside the 30 and down to the Bobcats' 28-yard line. Brock White with a nice run, and the Rams move the chains again. Their 4th first down of this first quarter.
14 on that play.
Nope, from the 36 to the 28. That's 8.
Oh,
I think he ran 14 to get 8.
there you go.
1st and 10 Highlands on the Beaver 28-yard line. Less than 3 left first quarter. Rams have had the ball all but 3 plays here. And Timmons is back. And he flips it out here to the left. It's caught by Christ. 25-20. Christ 15. And Christ out of bounds inside the 10. But there's a marker down in the Highlands backfield. Hold the phone. There's a couple flags. So we'll have to sort this out. Tim Linkenheimer is our referee tonight. His crew of officials will discuss this.
Umpires Dave McHenry, linesman Dan Gano, line judge Frank Van Ottenhove, field judge Eric Hermick, and the side judge is Quinn Alexander.
Frank Van Ottenhove reminds me I'll be going to Oktoberfest next week.
There you go. Hey, Mike, one thing. The referees all have microphones in their ears now. You know, they can
communicate with each other. Okay, let's
Which
see.
unfortunately confuses them most of the time.
Once or twice. Let's see what we have. Personal foul. Illegal block is. They're going to take the holding penalty. It's further back.
Yep.
So that will take it from the 32. Spot foul. I think the 42-yard line, the 43-yard line.
15 yards?
10. Spot of
From the spot there, yeah. Makes it 15.
So it puts it at the 42-yard line. First down. 24. Four wides for the Rams. And a give off the spread is to Brock White. Makes a cut, gets inside the 40, gets some back, 35, 30, and out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Gets pretty much all the penalty yardage back.
Good job by Brock.
12-yard pickup down to the 30-yard line.
6 rushes now, 30 yards for Brock.
He's 2nd and 12 for Highlands. Clock stops on the out-of-bounds play at 2:11 left here first quarter. No score.
Beaver comes in kind of banged up tonight, Mike, and they lost their quarterback from last year. Top 3 running backs at graduation. Also, 3 of their 4 top wide receivers have graduated.
Timmons is back and he fires, and it's caught by Caleb White inside the 25. He's brought down quickly at the 22-yard line, but he gets a gain of about 8. It'll be 3rd down now and 4. I get Timmons 3 for 7, 41 yards.
Exactly what I have.
3rd down. Medium distance now. The Rams, you figure, are going to go on 4th. This could be a run. Under center, Timmons this time. Play action fake. He's back. He's going to fire.
Wide open.
Price is down there.
He gets it.
And we got a Highlands touchdown. Johnny Christ, what a catch that was.
Went up and got that one from 22 yards out, Mike. Johnny's first of the year. Boy, is he a happy camper, huh?
And the Rams lead for the first time since last October.
Whew. Been a long time coming, Mike. But now we get to play with the lead.
On the touchdown.
And Jochum or Heister?
Let's see who's kicking.
Left footer got to be Jochum.
It's Jochum kicking with the left foot, and he is
1 for 2.
1 for 1. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. Ball is down. The kick is on its way, and it is good. Jochum boots it through with the left foot. And the Rams, for the first time since last October when they played Ambridge, lead a football game. They lead this game 7-0.
Well, we called for it a pregame, Mike. If I'd have known that, would have did it 3 games ago.
Exactly.
Let's talk about the Lucchinos. Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the 8K Valley for decades, Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Healthcare industry is constantly changing. It's important to know where you stand and what your options are. Sit down with Lucchinos today and you can review your plan with an independent agent who only has your best interest at heart. Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection, or call today at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial put you on the road to financial stability today. And don't forget, Mike, the 3.5 guaranteed annuities. Don't have to worry about the stock market. Go to sleep every night knowing you're collecting 3.5.
Some of us like the ride of the stock market, Dean. I like that roller coaster type thing.
I have pillowcases with 3.5% on them.
No, you have pillowcases with money stuffed in them under your bed. That's what you have.
Don't spread that room.
Okay.
All right, who's kicking off?
Saunders.
Jeremiah
Saunders will kick off. Tyler King's in the middle.
Nice kick.
It is, and King's going to get it on the 17-yard line. 25, 30, and up to the 35-yard line. Brandon Jochum was down there.
James Vance.
Along with James Vance back from injury, so it's nice to have him back. He's been back a couple of weeks now. So the Bobcats will start first and 10. They have much better field position this time outside their 35-yard line.
Mike, again, knocked the game with their shut up, but we held their outstanding running back, Matt Goodland, less than 100 yards. We were the first team to do that. They come in averaging, he was averaging 195 yards a game. So, again, it was weird to be shut out and say our defense didn't play poorly.
Yeah, they had the 2 fields in the second half. They had 10-0 at halftime, and then a 25-yard drive and a 21-yard drive. And Beavers was worse up in Newcastle. And a nice run that time as busting through the middle is Wyatt Ringer up over the 40 to the 41-yard line. It's a good 6-yard pickup.
White and Crace on the stop, and again, good yardage on first down.
2nd and 4 for the Bobcats. They gave up drives.
Yes, it's crazy. You're telling me. 3 touchdowns scored by the Newcastle defense. And short drives after that, a 6-yard drive and I think a 5-yard drive. It was 26-0 at halftime with one long drive, 175-yard drive for the Hurricanes. Oh, to give us the winger, and the Rams are waiting. Bunch of white shirts in the backfield. Caleb White got through there to mess things up, and then the tackle was made by Hildebrand
and Big Joaquin Roman.
And Nelson on there stuff too.
So the loss is back to the 39. It's a 2-yard loss. 3rd down and 6.
Linebacker Hildebrand with help from that defensive line, Mike. That's a good combination.
Now we'll see if Ziggis is going to put it up for the first time tonight. 17 seconds left. They don't have to snap this if they don't want to.
They're going to go.
They are going to. And Ziggis going to keep it. The Rams.
Whoa.
And down he goes at the 26-yard line.
Nelson.
Jeremiah Nelson with the sack.
Mike, he hit him hard, too. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. Highlands leading here 7-0. Nice to say that, isn't it, Mike?
That's different. The first quarter comes to an end. It's Highlands 7 and the Bobcats nothing. Well, there's no better time to right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment and see why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the 8K Valley since 1993 and voted #1 for auto repair this year. And you went there and they plugged your tire.
Yes, they did, Mike. My tire was giving me trouble. It had a little nail in it. $20. hours. I'm on my way, and Alan says hello to everybody.
Well, that's good. Thanks to Alan Bonnet. Of course, Butch founded it in 1961. It's the largest inventory of tires and wheels in the Pittsburgh area, and always, if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or call them in Trentham at 724-224-9222. In Natrona Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. Highland Tire now offering oil changes at both locations. Service, integrity, price. We deliver.
And Mike, how quick do they work? I said, I'll drop the car off, walk home, call me when it's done. I was halfway home, they called. It's like, just turn around and walk back.
So it's 4th down, and the Bobcats will have to punt it.
Second punt of the evening.
4th and 11. There's the punt. It's a good one.
That's going to take
Rams
the
just gonna
bounce.
get out of the way.
Yep.
It's going to die at the 34-yard line. 30-yard punt, no return. Highlands will have it 1st and 10 at their 34. They lead at 7-0.
Mike, this program, Beaver Bobcats, I played him in high school. Pat Tarquinio was coaching back then. Can you believe it? He was here from 66 to 99.
Someone's alive that coached when you played in high school?
And he is here tonight, Mike.
Is he? I didn't see him tonight. So we saw him last year.
Yep,
I remember
see him
that.
on the sidelines right there at the 50-yard line, in fact. And,
oh, there he is.
Yep.
Okay.
He won't tell his age, but
They have
everybody's
had
guessing his
2
age.
coaches here in 55 years, Jeff Belts and Pat Tarquinio. And if you think about that, we have a discussion. Looks like we have a penalty.
Marker, yeah.
Of course. Pat Tarquinio won 269 games, which he was the leading winner in the Whippio at the time of his retirement. This is going to be bad news for Highlands, it looks like.
They're going to re-kick?
He was 3 years he was an assistant under Chuck Knox.
Against Highlands.
That could be a first down. It is. It's a first down for Beaver. Can you believe that?
Okay, explain how that happened.
Well, it's defensive holding. They were holding it before the ball was kicked. And that's, since the holding took place before the ball was kicked, it still stays on, still ball in possession of Beaver. The penalty is 10 yards. They needed 9. It's first down.
Well, we're winning the penalty battle again, 35-0. And that's a big one because it keeps their drive alive.
And their first down of the game.
And Mike, back in 2017,
15 yards, I'm sorry.
Yeah, geez, even worse, 40 yards. They were 9-3, and they were playing down in 3A. And the numbers are coming out pretty soon, Mike, about who goes where. Right. And one of the big discussions is going to be not only who goes where, but how many will there be? Does the WPL go back to 4? Do they stay at 6? That's to be decided too. First down for Beaver. Their quarterback's late arrival.
Might be a good play. Keep an eye on that play, just hurts. This is Ziggis, and the Rams are waiting for Ziggis. He gets it up over the 45 to the 46. You can see the trouble they're having offensively. In their game last week against Newcastle, they had 45 yards of total offense in 46 plays.
Nelson again on a tackle.
And I'll do that. Highlands last week had 3 first downs.
Yeah. Hildebrand Long also in that stop. Kyron Long back in the lineup.
Second and 10 for the Bobcats. Ball at the 46-yard line.
We did struggle on offense last week. And not that kind of ball control.
Well, 3 first downs last week. They had 5 first downs in the first quarter. Second and 10 for Beaver. Under center Ziggis this time. He's back. He looks. He throws it to the near side of the field. It's pulled in by the fullback. Zach Harris breaks the tackle. He's got a first down inside the 40 and down to the 37-yard line. No flags thrown. First down Bobcats.
Nelson made the tackle in Highlands territory. There was a clip behind the play, Mike. I don't know if you saw it or not.
17 yards.
Obviously, I was didn't want to see it, huh?
Apparently. First pass tried, first completed.
Ziggis, 6'1", junior, 155-pounder.
Beaver looking for the tying score here. That penalty just kills Highlands. And this is to give the ringer. He's got big yardage to the left. Inside the 30. Still going down to the 28-yard line. Finally, they roll over him down there. Caleb White does that along with Coleman. But the gain will be 9.
And on our defensive line, Mike, Long picked Hildebrand off. Both guys are going for the tackle. Unfortunately, they blocked each other.
Second down 1. Ringer up to 18 yards. He doubled his output on that one carry.
Penalties.
Yeah, you just can't have stuff like that. No one out here. And again, Dean, no one's covering the receiver now.
I just called timeout.
Well, you know why? There were...
Yeah. Nobody covered the receiver to the right-hand side of the field.
Yeah, they may have only had 10 players, and that's probably why.
We've had that before.
Once or twice.
Well, gives us time to talk about Beanie Home Renovations. You've been putting off that much-needed work around the house. Why not let the pros at Beanie Home Renovations help you kick off the football season with a new kitchen, bathroom, gamer, or that addition you want to make? With over 100 years of combined experience, owner Brian Nee and his team of professionals at Beanie Home Renovations guarantee your job will be done complete and on time, exactly the way you want it, and plenty of time for that championship celebration. Customer service is their top priority. Give Brian Nee a call today at 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or visit their Facebook page, Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy. Mike, we talk about championship seasons. I had to go for my annual physical, and at my age, one of the questions they asked, have you been depressed lately? I said, well, my high school team got shut out. Pitt couldn't score from the 1. Steelers lost Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, by the way, the Pirates gave up 47 runs. I said, I'm here. I guess that proves I'm not depressed.
And that was before Felipe Vasquez.
Don't even go there.
Sigas is back, looking, throws it, and it's caught, and this is ball's loose. And quickly back on it is Harris as he had trouble, and it's going to be a first down. The Rams knocked it out of there, but Harris got right back on it. They got something with the fullback coming out of the backfield, Zach Harris.
Johnny did a great job, Mike. He tackled the ball, but unfortunately, Golden Rams couldn't get on it.
The game was only 3, but that's enough for a first down.
James Vance made the tackle, but again, Johnny did the damage, knocking the ball out.
First down Bobcats at the Highlands 25, I formation, and they give us to Ringer, and the Rams are waiting for him this time.
Nothing
down low was Blake Clark to bring him down.
And
no game.
Saunders also on that play.
Clock winds to 9:10. First half, 7-0 Rams. They scored on a 22-yard Timmons to Christ touchdown.
'74's a big kid, Mike.
Julie's already got her jacket on. Chilly over there. Yeah. She's by the open window.
Bryce Diab, 290 pounds, Mike, on that right tackle.
That's before breakfast. 2nd and 10. Offset I. And Ziggis is back, and he's going to go deep. He's got a man down there, knocked away beautifully.
Job.
At the goal line, Brandon Jocka. No, it was DJ Loveland that went up and knocked that one away. Nice pass defense by DJ.
And that's going to make it 3rd and 10.
First incomplete pass for Ziggis.
And they would be in 4-down territory.
Rams have sacked him once. Now it's the Rams, was it 4th sack of the year? On 3rd down, they're going to give it a Ringer. And he leans ahead inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line. It's 4th down. You figure Jeff Beltz is going if he ran it on that one.
Yep.
And Jeff Beltz in his 20th season here at Beaver. He's handling double duties for a while. He's also doubling his athletic director here.
Drake Burford in that stop, Mike.
You said we could see him in there.
And we did.
So it's 4th down.
And they're going for it, Mike.
And 7. See if the Rams can hold here and not take a penalty in the process.
Hella. Burford, a sophomore.
Ziggis is back.
Time.
He looks. Corner. He fires for the end zone, and it's incomplete. The defender fell down, Loveland. But fortunately for Highlands, the pass was overthrown, and the Rams have held.
Take over on downs at the 7:52 mark of the second quarter, leading 7-0.
So it took, what did we take here? 7 more plays, but Highlands does get the ball and give up about 13 yards in field position.
Tonight in Northwest 8 action, Knock is at Ambridge, Montour's at Blackhawk, non-conference Hopewell at South Fayette, and Mike, a good one, West Mifflin is at Newcastle.
Rams will be at home next Friday night against the Bridgers of Ambridge. Timmons is going to throw it. He looks. He's going to throw it deep. Down there is Holly, and it's incomplete. Good coverage down there by Tyler King. They were in hand-to-hand combat, but there was no foul there. They were both fighting for the football. Good throw by Timmons, but just too far.
Stride for stride with them that time. Just good defense, Mike.
2nd down and 10 for the Rams at the 22. Turning Chandler loose a little bit here tonight.
He is now 4 for 9, 63 yards and a touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown this year. Give it to Brock White. Patiently finds his way through there. He gets it up over the 20 to the 24. Down there for the Bobcats, 57, Chris Thompson. Also 19 was in there. That's Joe Hamill. It'll be 3rd down for the Rams. 3rd down, about 8.
Big 3rd down, Mike. 7:25 to go in the half. You'd like to keep this drive alive.
I wonder who the Rams will have punt tonight. Hopefully we never have to find out, but
that would be a good thing.
We had Saunders punted last week, and he
when Johnny got
he had
hurt.
one blocked, and then when the timing, first time in the game, and then after that he was fine.
9 seconds on the play clock.
Timmons is back.
Looked like they left early.
He looks. He fires. Oh, and that is man wide open, Caleb White, and it's just too tall for him.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 8.
4th and 8.
Rams will punt. Let's see who's out there to punt.
So the Rams will do it, and then we'll see what they who they deploy.
Looks like Saunders, Mike.
It is. Jeremiah Saunders will punt it. Averaging 25 yards a punt because one of them was 0. So if you take the 75 yards on the 2 punts.
Different formation. They usually have 3 guys in the backfield, only 1 tonight.
And you can tell he punted it well. Here's a snap to him. Takes his time.
High.
He kicks it high. It's going to hit.
Nice.
And it takes a Highlands bounce inside the 35. And at the 31-yard line is where Kyron Long puts hands on it. Good punt again by Saunders. And Beaver will have 1st and 10 at their 31, 6:44 left of the first half.
Mentioned, Mike, they lost 3 of their top 4 wide receivers. The only returner is junior James Finch. They returned 4 on offense, 4 on defense.
45-yard punt by Jeremiah, by the way, which he kicked 141 last week. So get it on the ground and get it rolling. I think that's the high school game.
And Beaver, Mike, since their opening win over Brashear 30-0, they've been outscored 142-13.
1st and 10 for the Bobcats on their 31. Ziggis is still in there. Ringer, the sidecar, gets the call. And he's hit hard.
Ball's loose.
It is loose.
Nelson had it for a second.
They battled for it. He did. He couldn't twist himself to get it.
Yep.
And the Bobcats are on it. Johnny on the spot for Beaver that time. Let's see when they get up.
Max Weston made the original contact.
It's
Mike,
50. Mark Raymer, the right guard, he got down there.
Jeremiah was trying to scoop it, Mike.
Both Jeremiah's made the hit. And that's a headache when those 2 guys hit you. 2nd down and 11.
Max Weston now in the game for the Golden Rams, too.
He wears 59.
Again, we apologize for the numbers. They're just hard to read, even on the screen.
I have to use binocs.
Yeah, white against gold.
And it's slipping in the backfield with Zach Harris. He got the call, and this time of year, this time of night, start to get a little moisture.
Brock White made the original contact. Max Weston cleaned it up.
So they're going to put him on to 32.
And that would be 3rd and 9.
Third and about 10.
5:27 to go. Golden Rams get the ball back in good field position, Mike, if they can hold here.
Ziggis is back. Here they come. Oh, he's hit as he throws it, and it's going to be incomplete. The Rams just hit Ziggis hard as Brock White came on a linebacker blitz, and Ziggis got up slowly.
Yeah, Mike, he left those ribs exposed when he let that ball go.
He had to get rid of the ball, as he did. It's a good thing he did, too.
5:17 to go here, second quarter. Highlands going to get the ball back in excellent field position.
4th and 10,
hopefully.
yes. Brock White to the near side of the field. Caleb White to the far side of the field. Johnny Christ is kind of playing an up safety.
And Mike, the Golden Rams will be kicking to start the second half.
The punter for the Bobcats is 19, Joe Hamill.
And they have to take a timeout, Mike.
And they're not happy down there at all. A chance to tell you about Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights, your home of the judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a unique setting where everyone, and we mean everyone, is free to work out in a non-intimidating environment for as little as $10 a month. They're open and staffed 24/7. You can work out on your own schedule, and that friendly staff will help you meet your fitness goals. They have unlimited fitness and training, small classes, certified trainers, and tons of state-of-the-art equipment. Have you been up this week?
Mike, I went golfing today for the first time in 2 weeks with Mr. Sunshine. What a day to have Frank Wittucky
on the golf
former
course Highlands
with
basketball
me.
coach, of course.
Up at Lenape Heights.
Former star at American University. A man that knows Kermit Washington personally.
We tied at 89. Breaking 90 is not bad for two old guys.
Your guys' age.
Anyways, I went to Planet Fitness, immediately to the hydro massage. Okay. From the hydro massage to the massage chair, grabbed my Tootsie Rolls and left.
I got you. Remember, memberships are available for as low as $10 a month, so stop in today. Say hi to Tara at Planet Fitness in the Heights Plaza.
That chair massage works out good after golf.
So Hamill will punt it. And he gets his foot into it. Off the side of his foot. The Rams
get out of the way.
Out of the way.
Everybody out.
Yell poison. And it's going to die as Charlie Higgs puts a hand on it at the 45-yard line. That'll be a 24-yard punt, and the Rams will have a 1st and 10. Good field position. 5:05 left first half. They lead 7-0.
Mike, Laurel is playing Clare tonight, and this Laurel offense is something, and their defense even better. They've outscored their opponents 135-0. Does Clareton score tonight?
That's a great question, huh?
21-0, 42-0, 57-0, 15-0 victory. Sheesh. Them and Southern Columbia, only teams in the states not to allow a point, and we know about Southern Columbia.
Split backfield, give it to White. Follows that offensive line. They try to take the ball off him, but they blow the whistle. He gets it to the 49-yard line. They call it the 48, 4-yard gain.
Joe Hamill, 62, Scott Wilson.
2nd and 6 for Highlands.
Laurel's 4-0, Clareton's 2-2, but those two losses came to Aliquippa and McGuffey, two pretty good teams.
This Beaver team has made the playoffs 12 of the last 13 years, and the only year they didn't make it, they were 7-2.
That's a bad beat.
Timmons
wide
fires,
open.
and this is caught by Johnny Christ.
Look
Makes a man miss. Swings
away
to the
defenders.
outside.
He better make that first down.
To the sticks, and he does, I think. Down to the Beaver 45. Johnny
for that first down.
And turns.
Yep.
Highlands with their first down of the quarter, and their 6th of the game.
Pick up a 7. Gives Chandler 70 yards on 5 of 11 passing. More importantly, the chains move. 4:15 to go. I believe Highlands has all their timeouts, Mike.
No, they have 2.
And we took one earlier?
Mm-hmm. They're on the board here, by the way.
How quickly I forget.
Our stadium, it's not. That's where we're used to that. This is White. What a big run to the right. Follows his line and gets inside to 35 and out of the Bobcats' 33-yard line. That was just power by Highlands that time.
Pick up a 12. Gives him 44 yards on 8 carries.
1st and 10 at the Bobcats' 33. Clock winds, less than 4 minutes to go. Yes, each team's taken 1. Play fake.
Open.
Timmons over the middle to Caleb White. Fighting inside the 25. Inside the 20.
Look at
Still going. It's a rugby scrum. 15.
How about that?
And Caleb White would not be denied all the way to the 15-yard line.
Boy, he battled for that, Mike. 10 of those yards he battled for on his own. 18 yards on a play.
3 straight first downs.
10 of those is carrying 3 defenders.
2 catches for 26 for Caleb tonight. Johnny's caught 2. 1 for Holly and 1 for Clark. First down Highlands at the Beaver 15. They lead at 7-0.
Holly split wide to the left, one-on-one, Mike, on the island. Gonna look for him.
Timmons is back. Oh, no. And give it a little inside give to White. Cuts it through there. Now he's backing his way inside the 10.
Look at this.
Brock White this time, not to be outdone by his cousin, to the 10-yard line.
Pick up a 5 on that play. Mike, did you
Most
see,
of it backwards.
Yeah. Did you see our lineman pushing him ahead? You're allowed to do that.
That is legal. That's the old Gillette play.
To which I say, when Pitt had a 1st and goal, why didn't they just take that quarterback?
I don't know if that's legal at all levels.
Yeah, in college you can. I've seen it happen.
2nd and 5 for Highlands at the 10-yard line.
We have a 280-pound fullback at Pitt, right?
Yeah.
Where was he?
Standing next to Mark Whipple. Brock White dances, maybe a little too much, and they're waiting for him.
Nothing going there.
At the 10-yard line. Well, he did get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up a 3rd down for Highlands. 3rd and 5. We got to be aware of the clock. The Rams have had some clock problems, but he's thrown out of bounds there. So
yeah, 2:15 should have.
So we're good here. Yep. 3rd down and 5. Now it's running. He wasn't out of bounds. 3rd and 5. Highlands at the 10-yard line. Wide side of the field to the left. Play clock down to 17.
Yeah.
Remember, they have timeouts, so it's a good time to take one. And the Rams do. At 1:56 remaining first half, Highlands 7, Beaver nothing. They face a 3rd down and about 6 on the Beaver 11-yard line.
This one will be big, Mike, if they can get it in. Many companies can give you car insurance quotes, but only Nationwide backs up with dedicated licensed professionals and superior claim service. Mel and John at the Boucher Agency want to make sure insuring your new teen driver is a stress-free experience. Make sure to ask about Nationwide's young driver discounts. When you compare, nobody beats Boucher's rates for young drivers. Call your hometown Nationwide agents, John and Mel, at 724-224-4300, and get the coverage right for you and your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, the Bouchers and Nationwide are on your side.
Okay, now let's talk about this here. 3rd and 6. Is it 4-down territory for you? I think it depends on what happens here. The field goal would be longer than an extra point. We know that.
Yeah. Jochum is good for him by 28, Mike.
His number. Easy to remember. This would be 28, exactly.
Yeah, so.
But there's an angle. It's at the far hash. I think they're probably going to have 2 plays here.
Remember, Nocto kicked that field goal, and that ended up being big for them.
It's about kind of the same situation, right?
Here we go.
Timmons, the quarterback. He's back. He looks. He fires for the goal line. Touchdown to Johnny Christ.
11 yards for the touchdown. Johnny's got 2 in the bag, and more importantly, Highlands got 2 on the board.
10 yards, Timmons to Christ. They hook up for the 2nd time tonight, and the Rams lead at 13-0.
And I got Chandler for 99 yards, Mike, going into the half. Same combination, this time 11 yards. And let's see, it's Jochum again. The lefty.
The holder, Signorella, and it's blocked again. He's
consistent.
He's nothing but consistent. 1:50 to go first half. Highlands 13 and Beaver nothing. So the Rams marched at that time 56 yards on 7 plays. And it took them 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And they lead it 13-0. 2 touchdown passes from Timmons, both to Johnny Christ.
Leaves 1:50 left.
So now it's up to the defense to make sure it stays 13-0 into the locker room.
By the way, Mike, 5 years ago, Elijah Jackson ran for 204 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Was he any good?
Pretty darn good. Highlands defense came up with 4 turnovers. 26-14 victory at Catania. Remember that one?
2014, I do.
Yep. That was a rough game.
It always is up there. That's one of the new places we haven't been. I talked about this is Stadium 61 for me. We have 3 local stadiums that we haven't been to. Armstrong, Freeport, and Kiski.
How about that?
We haven't been there yet because they're just open here within the last couple of years.
All new.
We've been to the original ones.
Saunders kicking it off.
Saunders kicks it. And it comes down to King at the 17, 20, 25, and Christ has him off his feet at the 36-yard line. First down, Beaver at the 36. They have 1:43 and 2 timeouts.
See if the defense going to hold here, Mike, and preserve that 13-0 halftime lead. Again, Highlands will kick the to start the second half.
Beaver, of course, shut out last week, so they're on a streak. Kind of like the one we were on coming in. They did score a touchdown at Knock 2 weeks ago. First down for the Bobcats. Rams show blitz. And they give us to Ringer, and Hildebrand has him and brings him down at the 40-yard line.
You mentioned they were shut out 45-0 by Newcastle. We were shut out 24-0 by Knock. And Blackhawk beat Ambridge 49-0. That weird, Mike, 3 shutouts. Make it 4 if you got the South Fayette non-conference game against Greensburg.
Knock is down the road at Mo Rubenstein tonight against Ambridge, and Montour's the Blackhawks. All the games in the Beaver Valley tonight.
Yep.
Again, a Rams show blitz. Ziggis throws it to King. He has it, but Coleman brings him down.
All 5'1" of them, Mike. You can't teach it. And he secured that tackle for a loss.
A loss back to the 39. The 38.
Like also in non-conference last week, Aliquippa beat Montour 27-14. Aliquippa stepping up in class there. We have Montour coming in a couple weeks, right?
Right, they will be. Then we go to Montour.
I'm sorry.
That's our next road game.
That's
in 2 weeks. 40 seconds. Jeff Belts is letting his clock go. Zig is hit as he throws. It's up there, and it is tipped away beautifully by Coleman. Giving up some size to the receiver, who was Marco Mamone. Coleman at 5'1". Mamone at 6 foot. And Isaiah wins that time.
That's 10 inches by my calculation.
Fourth down, 29 seconds left.
And you're right, Mike. I think they wanted to take that extra time so they didn't have to kick it, but they do here. So let's send the Czar's Army. What do you think?
Now we have 2 men back.
They're not buying it yet.
Now you got to have your defense on the field. Slow snap, and Hamill's able to get it out of there. It's going to hit. The Rams just going to let it go.
I don't think so.
Picked up at the 27, and that's Brock White. 30, 35, 40, 45, and out of bounds into the Highlands bench at the 47-yard line. Good return by Brock White. The Rams have 14 seconds. But nope, there's a flag down at the 35. Let's see what that's all about.
I have no idea what that could be like.
He was gone by the time they dropped it, because I was watching the ball. So we'll see. Tim Linkenheimer and his crew of officials will have a huddle up. It's probably against the Rams. They'd probably just take a knee and get out of here, leading at 13-0.
Well, Mike, nice cry to receiving. Beaver fills them up. Personal foul.
And there's another
crackback.
Illegal block against the Rams.
Well, Beaver's yet to commit a penalty tonight, Mike. We've held our end of the bargain up 5 for 55. Ouch. But still leading 13-0. We'll take it into the locker room at the half.
This will put the ball back to the 20. And I think Chandler will take one knee and we'll get out of here.
Out of Dodge.
No, the Rams are going to run a play. And Timmons is rolling and throwing. And it's caught by Christ up at the 35 and breaks a tackle. Here he comes over the 35. He's going to go over to 35 again. Now to the 40, 45, 50, and gets hit out of bounds. Johnny took a little leap there, I think. That's the last play of the first half. Timmons helping his passing stats and Johnny's receiving stats. They get a 35-yard hookup. And that is the end of the first half. I believe. We're going to make sure there are no penalties. Is everything cool? I think it is. And that's it. The band's coming on the field. That's the end of the first half here at Pat Tarquinio Field with a score. Highlands 13, Beaver nothing. We'll be back with stats and more right after this.